Hi, I'm Justin Vipperman, and I'll be teaching your history class this semester. I'm excited to be able to share this video with you as an introduction to the course. This video probably won't be too long, but I just want to make sure that you know how to navigate the modules in Canvas, that you understand the syllabus, and namely that you understand my teaching philosophy and how things work within my courses. So depending upon which course you're in, you'll know exactly what it is that I require. First, you'll need to check out the syllabus. I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. Next, there are a couple of things that I want to go through on the syllabus, some key points that I need to explain to you, and then I'll end really with my teaching philosophy. So with that, let me show you where everything is at in Canvas. First, this is our Canvas page here. I'm just going to pick a class. I'll go into 102. You may not be in that class, but it's the easiest way to take a look at this. First, if you click on your class, you'll be able to get in here. I like to use the modules. And so from the home page, you'll see how that it's all is set up into modules. The first one is our welcome module. This is where you'll see this introductory video, as well as our syllabus. And then the book. This course is inclusive access. And so the book is embedded into the course. You don't have to buy anything outside of this class, a book. And so this book allows for embedded video and other resources that you'll be able to see. There's also an introduction assignment that you'll have to do that first week. This is to get to know you, but honestly, the biggest thing is that from that first assignment, we understand who I need to drop for no-shows or things like that. And so please make sure that you're doing that. And then there's some other things in this welcome piece. And then on a weekly basis, your week one will give you maybe some interesting things that I found, usually a video that will tell you about key topics and some context for that week. So some key topics that you need to look for in the reading. And then you'll have a reading analysis or a discussion that you've got to do that week. There will be a link to the book that you can then follow to see what chapter you'll be on that week. But it's all within the module of week one, and then week two, and so forth, and so on. Okay. If there are things like this historical finds, these are things that I have found that are kind of fun, that are outside of the course or outside the module, but I'm interested in sharing with you that might be a fun way to look at history and maybe things that are coming to light right now, which is something that I always find fascinating to do. Okay. I'm just going to open up the 102 syllabus, but this is where your syllabus would be. In this syllabus, pretty much all of my syllabi are the same. And so I want to just touch on a couple of key points. You've got your required textbook here, and then your learning outcomes, which you'll need to look at for your course, whatever that looks like. Really, the biggest pieces are these required assignments. And so in my courses, there are 4 unit exams that we will take over the course of the semester. There are the inquisitive assignments that you need to do weekly. And then there's a Canvas discussion board or a reading analysis. And those are kind of we'll do a reading analysis once every unit. And then, the discussion boards, the others. To be honest with you, the Canvas discussion boards and reading analyses are the same questions that will be on the Unit 4 exam or the unit exams. And so in that way, we're scaffolding off the learning that you're getting during each week, during that unit. And then hopefully, my hope is that as you discuss things with your peers, or in a reading analysis, it's just with me, then you will gain a broader understanding. And in the exam, you'll be able to put all of that into context. And so that's my hope. Okay. Really, the biggest thing are these 4 unit exams. The unit exams consist of 4 essay questions. I want you to answer those in 3 paragraphs. The first paragraph provides the context What's going on? What's happening during that time period? Why is the question even important when like, why would it be coming up? That's the context. The second paragraph answers the question, right? If I'm asking about characteristics of the Neolithic age, you're going to give me characteristics of Neolithic civilization, okay? And then the third paragraph is your analyses. And so you're going to provide analysis on whatever that looks like. Usually that question is, why is this significant? Why should I even be learning about that? This is where you really get a chance to talk about why this is important to you. I really like it when students in that third paragraph say, I found the Silk Road to be so fascinating because we're still using trade routes today. Okay, and that's a fun way to do that, and something that that's what I'm looking for. To be honest, the analysis is really the most important piece to me. Okay. You can roll through the rest of this. It's going to give you your grades, kind of a grading scale. And then the rest of the syllabus is things that CSI wants you to know. So campus security, academic integrity, right? All of these things are values. But if you scroll to the bottom, it's the next big thing for me, which is your course calendar. This course calendar gives you exactly what the units look like. And so unit 1, and then an exam, and unit 2, and then an exam, unit 3, then an exam, and then obviously the final. The final is not cumulative. It is just a unit 4 exam. Within that, it should be pretty simple, okay? But that doesn't mean if you have questions, I'm more than happy to answer questions, okay? I'm going to stop sharing here, and we can go back to talking about really my last piece. This is my teaching philosophy. Several years ago, a professor from the University of Texas, Austin, was here to speak with us. And Dr. Lottie explained that you all don't come to college to become a better person. We like to talk about, broad education, general education provides this thing where you can be a better citizen or a better person. He says you come here for skills, a lot of soft skills, a lot of hard skills that you're going to take on into a job. And I agree with that. And so with that in mind, my teaching philosophy is not set by you memorizing dates, places, and names. That's not the way that we do history anymore. Really, the big thing for us is being able to find ways in which this can be important to your career path. And so history does that for you in a variety of ways. Number one, it helps you see that some conflict in the world today has been going on so long that maybe us taking a definite position one way or another isn't the right way that we should do that. Number one, okay? Also, understanding groups of people helps us understand when we get into our jobs why these people might not get along or how we can better get along with other people, okay? It also demonstrates the way in which conflict over time has shaped who we are as people and as a society, okay? Those are really some of the big reasons why history is so fascinating. But with that in mind, my biggest takeaway from this is that as historians, we live in the gray. It's not black and white. And so I'm really hopeful that you all this semester will be able to find a way to live in the gray. With that in mind, I spend a lot of time allowing students to be able to take their time on exams, take their time with assignments. Everything is open at the beginning of the semester and closes at the end of the semester, except for the exams. The exams are set for a specific place and time, right? Date and time. And so because I open it on like a Wednesday, if this is an online course, it's open on Monday till Sunday. If it's an in-person course, it's open usually after we review and then until that Sunday night. But that doesn't mean that I can't find a way to get questions to you if you can't take it. What I often tell my students is that this should not be a class that you're worried about. This should be a class that you find fun and engaging and that you show up to and just realize that I'm pretty lenient and willing to work with you in any aspect, because I understand that we have people who are working full-time jobs, people who are parents, people who are both, and that you have things going on in your life. All I ask is that you let me know. Let me know so that I can help you. And so whatever we need to do in order to make that work, this isn't a class that you should be worried about. This is a class that is hopefully helping you to achieve those goals so that you can leave here and understand history a little bit better, to realize that we all have experiences that help us to believe differently than one another. So that's my my key takeaways here. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. On the Syllabus is my office. You can stop by anytime. My office hours are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 to 11. But then by appointment anytime. My email is on there, which is jvipperman@csi.edu. And then my phone number is on there as well, which is 208-732-6258. Stop by, talk to me, send an email, whatever. Every week I try to give you a video on what to look for in the reading that week. And so as you're doing the reading, make sure you watch the weekly video to understand which topics you should be able to focus on. I do that for a couple of different reasons. Number one is it should focus your reading, right? That's what it should do. But second, I understand that you're all busy. And if you're like, I only have time to read a few pages, then I've steered you in the path in which you should go to find those topics, okay? Second, in the textbook, there are embedded videos by the author. Those embedded videos are excellent, especially when you're trying to find ways to connect with the material in a little bit deeper manner. But also, if you don't have time, those embedded videos are going to save you in that you can watch those videos if you don't have time to do the reading each week, okay? So make sure that you're doing that. Watch for those videos that I'm going to post, and then watch the embedded videos in the course themselves. I really look forward to this semester. I hope it works out for you. Make sure that you reach out to me and let me know how I can best help you. Really, I want to make sure that this course isn't something that you're going to hate, but also something that is going to engage you throughout the semester. So I hope it does that. Let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to getting to know you each a little bit better. Take it easy.